Hey, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. Thank you, Heather. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, baby Sabrina. Hello, Aaron. Thank you, Jamie. Hey, Chastity. Yes, Sarah. Definitely. Thank you. Always seek truth. Really appreciate it. Hey, Julia. How are you? Haunted by Haunted. Lana. Hello. Kylie. How you doing? Really appreciate you guys. The kind words. Thank you, Colleen. Hey, Diwali. Debiali. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Hello, Bill from Kentucky. Thank you so much. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate it. Hey, Sarah. Thank you again for the flowers, Sarah, and to you and Julie. That was really, really nice of you guys. Doing all right. Um, if you didn't see, I mean, obviously my dad passed away last week, so it was definitely a rough week, and we all have to go through that at some point in our life, and it's definitely hard for sure, and it hits you out of nowhere like a rogue wave. Um, so that's why I wasn't streaming for the last week. Thank you so much, Debbie. Appreciate it. But I've already had a few experiences with my father, and it's a real humbling gift to be able to have that connection and that comfort. Doing what I do and being sensitive to the spirit world, and I look forward to that connection with my father and having my father look over me in a different way for the rest of my life while I'm here. Thank you, appreciate it. Um, but thank you, Milana. I really appreciate the kind words, guys. Yeah, I'm just jumping on here. We can do a little chat about the paranormal. We do have a really crazy weekend coming up. Um, we got 3 nights in a row of investigating for Halloween weekend, starting Friday night, Saturday night, and Halloween night. And we'll be upstate New York as well. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Then I'll be staying at a little haunted lake house in Maine. I'll be streaming from there, probably bouncing around Maine a little bit. Also doing some relaxing. Definitely it was, good timing for that considering what just happened last week. But um, yeah. Then I'm going to Nashville to record some new songs, and I decided I want to dedicate a cover song to my dad. So I'm going to do that as well. Besides some of the original songs I'm going to do. Yeah, he passed away while I was away. Hey, Gretchen, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Aaron. Yes, I'm a singer, which I will do some live playing for you guys and some of these new songs that I have. I will definitely do that. Appreciate the likes, the shares, guys, and the follows. Welcome if you're new. I will be doing a lot of live investigating on and off here on TikTok and YouTube. Um, obviously Halloween is a time where everyone's thinking about ghosts and stuff, and the spooky stuff. Obviously, I just went through loss of a loved one, but um, oh well, thank you, Aaron. Oh well, I think you got to use it to a certain amount. Nice, Randy. Very cool. Glad you guys enjoy it. Thank you, Sapphire Song. Really appreciate it. I'm all right. I mean, you know, like I said, it just hits you out of nowhere. It engulfs you, and you just want to start bawling, crying. Um, I don't know if anyone else in the chat's lost their parents before. We all have to. We're actually stopping at Rolling Hills on Saturday, and I'm planning on doing a live there as well on Saturday. Hey, Vicky. Thank you, Emily. Hey, Deb. Well, he was in and out of the hospital, but he was kind of like having trouble moving, and they should have sent him to rehabilitation. And when they sent him rehabilitation, um, they just said he was fine. There was nothing wrong with him. And next thing you know, they found him the next day, and that was it, out of nowhere. Yeah, we are doing a day investigation of Rolling Hills Saturday. It's in between our night, but Friday night we're at this super crazy haunted place. Thank you, Jenna. Oh, that's horrible. Um, Sorry for your loss as well. That's it's hard no matter what, right? Thank you, Darlene. Um, so we got the Bergen House on Friday night. This place I've been to before. It is super haunted. Um, oh, Emily, thank you. It's hard. I'm sure it is. Sorry for your loss as well. Um, Hello, Charlene. That's rough. It's rough for us all. We all have to lose our parents at some point. Inevitability is that, you know what it is? Um, it's the feeling of the mourning of the loss that we feel. But because I really truly, I feel my father's at peace. I've already had experiences with him, and I feel his energy in a peaceful, happy state. And that's something that most people never even get to feel. So I'm very appreciative of that. Thank you. Appreciate that, Jenna. But it's more about us and how we feel because we know they're gone from this world forever. It's this world. So we know, it's like they're not going to be right there in front of us in the physical until we leave this place. But, again, considering the line of work that I do, and I've already had experiences with my father, and I'm very appreciative of it. And I look forward to him looking over, me in this manner in the work that I do until it's my time to go. But anyways, yeah. So the first location we're going to, there's been sightings of Bigfoot, aliens. They have a suicide room where people say if they stay there long enough, they feel suicidal. And I've been in there, and the spirit box will come through and say, "Kill yourself." There's a four-armed shadow that has been seen in the house, and my friend who's a skeptic actually witnessed it, and it's pretty nuts. There's like association with some witch type stuff on the property. No, my dad was not a medium. No, he believed in everything, but he wasn't sensitive. um, so that location, and then we're going to the Hensdale House Saturday night, and then Sunday night we have the Wildwood Sanitarium. So 3 nights in a row for Halloween weekend. I was in Waverly in the summer of 2020. Loved that place. Would love to go back at some point. Yeah, Charlene. Yep. Oh, my father was very, very religious, very, he was in church every week, almost like every day. Not this time, but I've been to Waverly. Eric will be joining me. Yep. Epic Eric will be joining me this weekend and some other friends from Maine. Hey, Sharon. Hey, LR. Thank you so much. Really appreciate, guys, the kind words about my dad. Thank you. Seriously. Geez, Emily, that's pretty intense. Hope you're okay. My dad's first name was John Austin, but he went by Jack Austin. Nice. Well, we've got another adventure ahead of us for Halloween weekend. Nice. I've been to Hinsdale House three other times, so I think it's my fourth time. That was my fourth time, I think, at Bobby Mackey's last weekend too. That was a long ass drive I had to make home. Um, it was like 12 hours. Hey, Jennifer. Thank you, Sharon. Appreciate it. No, no problem. Definitely, Diane. Yeah, no, actually, there are psychics in my family tree. There's white witches in my family tree. So that spiritual gift is somewhere, um, in my lineage. So it definitely could be um, partly um, connected to why I have what I have. Hello, Beans. Doing all right? How about yourself? Has there ever been an experience that shook you hard? Um, in what way? Like scary or just big in a way? Oh, Jack was your dad's name too. Yep, Hinsdale's definitely active. Um, what kind of music do I sing? It's like Pearl Jam meets Switchfoot, things like that. Thank you, Jenna. Um, Something of the sort. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited for this new music that I have going. The inspiration why I was going down to Nashville in the first place um, is because of a paranormal experience I had. It's the most beautiful and sad like experience ever, but um, I felt inspired to write a song about it. And since I was going to Nashville, I didn't want to just go down and do one song, so I was doing a few. But then my dad just passed away, um, and I decided I wanted to cover a Pearl Jam song actually, which is going to be one of my favorite songs of all time, "Release" by Pearl Jam, which is about your dad, um, your father, and stuff like that. I would listen to that song and drive off by myself and just head off, and I'd sit in a dead end and listen to the song on repeat. And I would be able to lyrics would be coming out of me. I'd write lyrics as I was listening to the song because it was such a spiritual experience. Oh wow, that's crazy, man. Hello, be the cryptid. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, and there's a special guest who's performing drums on this Pearl Jam cover that I was really truly thankful for, which I'll talk about at some point. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Brent. Appreciate it. Yes, Gettysburg's great. Um, that I've been scared, shook to the core. Well, I'll just give um, yes, Soul Seeker Sandy. Yes, our weekend's gonna be crazy. Um, well, um, I wrote about in my second book, Shadow Chasing the In Between, when the stuff from the Amityville house was following me around after being by the house and the grave of the DeFeo family. One of the times that I would be waking up at 3:15 in the morning constantly, and I'd see a black mist go through my ceiling, and there was just one time where I had a vision where I was slowly going up the stairs of the Amityville house, and I could see the pictures, framed pictures of the family of the DeFeos as I was going up the stairs. And this feeling that it gave me just made me feel so small, if you will. Um, just like as if like there's this thing so powerful and so evil. It made me feel like I wanted to cower to it. I mean, that's what it wanted me to feel. That's just a unique thing I'm just mentioning. It was making me feel like, like I'm way over my head type of deal. Yes, I've been to the Sally house. That place is pretty intense. Hello, Kathleen, John. Sally House is in Atchison, Kansas. Yes, so if you want a signed copy of my book and you live in the US, you go to SeanDAustin.com, just like it says up top, and I'll mail you out a copy. You can get both books. If you're out of the US, you can get it off Amazon, and both names of the books are Shadow Chaser and Shadow Chaser, The In Between. Those are the names of the two books. Is Waverly the scariest place like they claim? I mean, it's pretty intense. I mean, yeah, we had some scary moments in there for sure. Hello from Ohio. The escape room was pretty intense, to say the least. Definitely, Sandy. Thank you, Green Team. Waverly Hills is huge. It's very big. It's enormous, and we had, Eric and I had a really intense moment in the death tunnel. We were by ourselves. The door slammed at the top of the death tunnel, and um, you know, uh, then I heard this breath in my ear, like, and I caught it. It's on video. You can watch it on my YouTube. And by the way, I'm live on my YouTube right now. If you want to follow me on YouTube, you just click the link on my TikTok, the Instagram icon, and my Instagram as well, which I'll be updating stuff on my Instagram as the weekend's coming. No problem, Charlene. Yep, we were just talking about Waverly Manors. Wesley Manor, never heard of. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. I have a public page. It's like Sean Austin Shadow Chaser at Facebook. My personal page is almost up to 5,000, but you can follow me on my page as well. It is intense, Bill. Yeah, thanks, Beans. Appreciate it. I'm trying to determine if it is something negative preying on her or something not to worry about. I have not never told her I lost a baby before I had her. Whoa. Different ways to use Megas. My daughter was playing and talking out loud. I just thought imaginary friend. She told me she was talking to her older brother who was from heaven. Well, that's something just to pay attention to if your child is having that. If there's a negative connotation to that experience, um, it would start to present itself. I would say if she's, to make sure that this person is from heaven, you should have them say, in the name of God, how can I help you? And if they have any ill intent, they would react negatively to that. Do you have any experience with spirits of your own family members? My dad just passed away last week, and I've already had a bunch. I literally just had one when I was nodding off before I got back from the gym. Um, I literally saw like my dad's hand and my hand shaking, and I saw the American flag on top of the coffin, which we just had for his funeral because he was in the Korean War. That's just one out of like four now within this past week. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, well, like I said, we all have to go through it. It's something inevitable, and it's not easy for anyone. Like I said, I'm very appreciative to be able to have that spiritual connection in general. But now with my father and already connecting me, because I've already had conversations with him leading up to his last months here, that, if you can show me a sign that you're here, Dad, and I've already had a bunch. Um, I'll give you an example. Like we were in my sister's girlfriend's apartment the other night, this past week, and it was really hard going through old pictures of when my father's younger and us as kids. And I was in the kitchen with her and a friend, and I just felt my dad's presence with me. I saw his wedding ring that I knew as a kid. I would always see it. Um, and all of a sudden, he said, "It's okay, buddy." And that's what he would say to everyone. "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" And then he said something about a shepherd's pie. So I tell my sister and her friend, and they said that's really strange because our friend Sharon, who I know as well, just made a big shepherd's pie and it's in the refrigerator. And my dad loved Sharon's shepherd's pie. And I didn't know about that. And that's something that spirits do, to mention something that you wouldn't have known, just to give you that definitive notion that it's them, to connect to them somehow. That was something else that I had just experienced. Then I was in a hotel room in New York a couple days ago, and I was dozing off, and I saw his face right in front of me, like peeking over the bed and looking at me and smiling. It's crazy, but I felt happiness and peace with his energy, and if he was earthbound, I don't think it would be that. So that's why I've been saying from the beginning. Even if you look at my Instagram, there's a picture I took of my father in a cemetery years ago. It's from like 2011, and it wasn't even sunny out. It was cloudy, and I was just getting into the paranormal a few years or something like that. And there's this yellow spotlight right over my father, and I knew it was a light shining down from heaven. I knew it's from the good that my dad did in life, and I knew where he was going to go even back then. Yeah, the smell of tobacco and things like that. Absolutely. Yeah, white butterflies. Those are all things that happen with the heavenly spirits. And I even talked to my dad about it. I'm like, Dad, you want to, something with a bird or a cardinal or something? Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, some people were saying that. Yeah. My sister's definitely having a hard time. Um, my mom's actually with my sister right now. She's flying back tomorrow. I have to drive her to the airport. Um, but, it's possible, Nicole. There's a lot of unexplained things that can happen. I mean, if spirits can take physical objects and have them appear out of nowhere, which is what we call apports, there's so many strange things that we just can't explain. Is it something that possible? I do believe. No worries. Thank you. There you go, Bill. It's all about that comforting feeling to know that they're at peace. What's up, Andrew? Dreams are the easiest way for your loved ones to come to you and give you a message. So pay attention to them. Hey Susan, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Wow, Sandy, sorry to hear that. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. My first paranormal experience was a disembodied voice of a little girl, and then the shadow of that little girl appeared in front of my bed, on the side of my bed, even when it was light out a few weeks later. Hello from Australia. Why do I look so sad? Huh? Well, I just lost my dad um, last week, so it was definitely a rough week emotionally, spiritually in all ways, but that's crazy, Sandy. Hello, James. Hello, Heather. Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, wow. Yes, he has, Susan. Nothing else, Milana. Thank you, James. I'm gonna start a new TikTok, guys. Make sure you just follow me. I'm gonna start a new one really quick. It does. I'm very thankful for the experiences. Sorry to hear that, Johnny. My condolences. It's hard for anything like that. It's Costanza. How we doing? Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Brent. You live in Cincinnati Airport in Kentucky, plane wrecked and boom. That's crazy. Thank you, KB Tinker. Yeah, Brent. Definitely needed to be around some friends over the weekend. Yeah, I went out for drinks just to be around friends. Yep. Oh wow, Andrew. So this weekend, Halloween weekend, we got three locations lined up for live investigating. I did do a little investigation actually with Eric at the 9/11 memorial site a year ago. Yeah, no, I definitely did. Yeah. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Susan. Yep. Hey, Charlene, thank you. Appreciate all the kind words, guys. Yep, Andrew, that's what it was. It was nuts, that whole experience. I wasn't expecting that. That was a year ago. Yeah, Sarah, it should be good. Yeah, yeah. I've already had a bunch of experiences with my dad already. We're gonna be upstate New York near Buffalo. Three haunted locations in a row. Live investigating on TikTok and YouTube. Hello, Anne. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yes, Nature Girl. Should be good. I know it's adorable. That girl made me cry, dude. That video she sent me, it was sent to me. Hey, how you doing, me brown eyes? Yeah, I've been there before, Chastity. It's super creepy place. Want to play a game? Good movie. I like the first one. The rest of them are all eh. Thank you guys for the likes, the shares out to all. I think what I'll do too is after I'm done doing a little chat here about the paranormal, maybe I'll play a couple tidbits on my guitar. People are asking me. Yeah, the little girl's adorable. She's psychic too. She's gifted. Um, and she had said, oh, he knows too that his dad's in heaven, and Sean knows how to get rid of the bad ones. So cute. Thank you, Belle. So, if you're just coming in here, appreciate the new follows. If you want to ask a question about the paranormal, share a story. I'm doing this for a little while. I'm also letting people know about the three haunted locations I'll be at this weekend live here on TikTok and my YouTube for Halloween. Should be pretty intense adventure like the last one was. Thank you, Johnny, for the rose. Thank you, Debbie. All Haynes Drive Off Expedition Court. Yes, we're going to Hinsdale on Hallows Eve. Hello, Holly. Yes, music has always been my invisible therapist for many years. It's a good release emotionally and spiritually for sure. Thank you, Susan. Yes, Mackey's is always pretty interesting. So if there's no stragglers, don't need any extra stragglers. So far, so good. I've never seen that one, Susan. That's really cool. Thank you. Central Terminal in Buffalo. I know it. I've heard of it. I haven't been there yet, but I've heard of it. And drums, nice. I love playing drums too. My first solo CD I did, I played drums, bass guitar, and sang. Oh, definitely. If you guys are just coming in, make sure to give me a follow here if you want to watch some live investigating. Three haunted locations, all of Halloween weekend, live here on TikTok and YouTube. Um, and yeah, my brain is just Lilydale. Yes, I know of Lilydale. Yeah, I'll what I'll do is when I'm done here, I'll do another TikTok and I'll play you the music to some of the songs I'm going to be recording. I'm investigating Bergen House on Friday, Hinsdale House Saturday, and Wildwood Sanitarium on Sunday for Halloween. And as you guys, some of you saw from the trip that Eric and I just took, we had some pretty intense, crazy stuff go on for our adventure, and that's pretty much how a lot of these trips go. To be honest with you, thank you, Charlene. Really appreciate that. Nice, Michael. Very cool. I've been on Travel Channel too. Uh, the series Ghost Loop, 8 episodes in there, and I was on the Demon Files, investigator for Ralph Sarchi. Bergen House is creepy, dude. I had to leave the room too, um, in that place, the suicide room. It got so intense. I had to put holy water on. Sounds good. If anyone has any questions, you want to shoot a question or share something regarding the paranormal, or if you want to come in and do a video chat while I'm doing this, you're more than welcome. Yes, Sarah, definitely. Definitely, Charlene. Well, you know what it is when someone like me who's sensitive to it, you're more susceptible to feeling things than your average person. Nope. I'm not going to be for the Vegas one, I don't think. Do spirits follow me home? Yeah, things happen. But, I don't mind regular spirits being around, that might need some help or stuff. But the ones that want to harm you and mess your shit up in your life, yeah, no, that you don't want that around. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Appreciate it. Damn, Andrew. But yeah, you guys, if you're new on TikTok here, give me a follow if you're new. If you want to watch live investigations of haunted locations all weekend long for Halloween. Hey, Arlie's grandma. Thank you. Appreciate it. Same to you. No, not yet, but I think that will happen to some degree, potentially soon. No, I have not, Charlene. I've been to his museum though. Yeah, Andrew. We were supposed to have like a bad storm tomorrow. I'm supposed to drive my mom to the airport. I don't know what the hell is gonna happen with that. Yeah, that place is intense, that museum. It's worth it, man. That museum's insane. It's like an hour and a half at least, the whole tour. There's a lot to it. I definitely would go back. Yeah, I heard that too. And this way up this way to New York and Connecticut. Yeah, Texas. In Virginia, yeah. Cabin on 360. Um, I mean, I've been to some in West Virginia, the Heyman House. You'd have to name places if you're familiar with any. I've been to so many, I forget all the places that I've been to. Yeah, I heard about that. Thank you, Arlie's grandma. Not yet, Brent. Maybe I shall, though. Thank you, Arlie's grandma. And sorry, guys, if I'm a little lackadaisic because it's, the last week definitely pretty rough. Thank you, Arlie's grandma. That's really nice of you. Have you ever been to Equinox Hotel in Vermont? No, I have not. I'm doing okay and then not so okay. It depends, but I mean, Cabin on 360, love that place. Creepy as hell. I've done a little bit of underground in Seattle. My friend owned a museum, Spooked in Seattle, and part of his old museum was in some part of the underground Seattle. But I think he had flooding there, and I think he had to change his location. But I was there a few 4 years ago. Yeah, thank you, LR. I'll be okay. That's why I just going to the gym this week, and I got a lot of traveling to do, and in the next for like I'm gonna be like nonstop from like this Thursday until November 13th. So, oh yeah, the museum in West Virginia is, yeah, with the dolls on the table. I think they moved the location, Susan. So look up Spooked in Seattle. I think if you just look that up, it'll probably give you the new address. And Ross is one of the owners who I'm friends with. Not Fayetteville, North Carolina. I went to some hotel in North Carolina. Was it in Asheville? I kind of remember it. Kind of don't remember it. Thank you, Susan. Let me tell you something. When we took that Hope doll out of the case, man, it was like insane. The whole room, and then everywhere I brought it, I'm like, oh my God. It's amazing to kind of experience that firsthand, to have a doll that has associated alleged energy that's really dark in nature with this doll, and then you take it out of the case and just something happens. Like, whoa. And that's definitely was one of the interesting experiences from that trip. It was, yeah. It really was. Interesting, cool experiment. It definitely did. Damn, James. Well, I'm excited to go back to the Bergen House, but I haven't been there in years, and I'm psyched to have, my friends go there because this is a place that I've been to years ago, and it's not a well-known place, but it's a really unique, spooky place for them to experience, and for you guys to experience when we're live too. Arguing, yeah, Chastity definitely. I have one, two, three, four. Wait, I think there's 5 or 6 of us all together. I had some friends from Maine. There's 3 girls and 3 guys, actually. Yeah, it'll be good, guys. It's definitely gonna be good. We're doing like a little day investigation of Rolling Hills on Saturday day, so it's actually gonna be four little investigations. Yep, and I'll be staying in the town. Um, I'll be staying in the town, Bucksport, which is right by Stephen King's house. And actually, when I was there a year ago, um, um, so I was I went to Stephen King's house. Really cool looking place. It looks like right out of like a Stephen King movie. And a black cat jumped on my car right as I was in front of King's place. What's up, Andrew? Hey, Joey, how we doing, man? Hey, Lolo. What the heck? What in the living heck? You got some spam people in the chat or some crap. I don't know what the hell that is. Jeez. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's crazy. That's the first time I've seen some crazy crap like that. What the heck? But yeah, what is this? When you were at Cabin in 360, did you experience the Civil War spirits or half siblings? All of the above, man. Not the girl that was killed because I believe she crossed over. But I wrote about that place in my second book too. What is going on? Never seen anything like that. Oh, so you're getting a lot of crazy. Oh, did he, Dory? What the hell? Hey, Owen, how we doing? What the hell? I do think that girl crossed over. Yes. Thank you, Dory. Thank you, Deb. I was just trying to do a bunch too. I've never seen that before. Oh, jeez. Thank you, Sandy. Oh boy, I'm getting seriously spammed on my YouTube right now. Never seen this before. Yeah, someone's like, it's literally like as soon as you block someone, it goes crazy. Yeah, that's basically what we've been doing. No problem, guys. I do have some mods in YouTube. I think I only have one in there right now. Crazy. Well, let me just do this while I have you here too. Sorry, guys. I was getting bombed spam currently on my YouTube. We were doing a conversation about paranormal stuff and ghosts because I am a demonologist, paranormal investigator, and I was talking about some haunted locations where I'll be live investigating this weekend. Yeah, you can be a model when you just got it. Hey, Wisconsin investigators of supernatural. I don't know, Sarah. Ridiculous. What's up, Bobby? Jeez. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm gonna end this YouTube thing. Maybe that'll just help it because it seems like it's not stopping. I'm gonna end this YouTube thing, but I'm gonna start a new TikTok, and I was gonna play some music on my guitar. Um, yeah, dude. So if you want to come over to my TikTok, I'm gonna play some guitar stuff because this is madness. Thank you, guys. I've never seen that happen before.